Now, here's Chief Meteorologist Tony Petrarca with your live Pinpoint Doppler 12 Futurecast.
Well, what's left of Andrea as a storm continues to weaken, but even a weakened, disorganized tropical storm can still produce a tremendous amount of rain, and certainly that has been the case here in southern New England and really up and down the eastern seaboard. Circulation, what's left of it now, is spinning across the Delmarva. What it will do is race north and east past just underneath us near the Cape very late tonight, early tomorrow morning. When it makes its closest pass, it'll actually kick up a little bit of wind along the south shore. We're thinking gusts perhaps 45, 50 miles per hour, but the stream of tropical moisture continues to extend well in advance. Here's a close-up look at the Doppler radar. A lot of colors on your TV set at home. These orange and yellow areas indicate some of the downpours, and the coverage of the yellow perhaps not as widespread as it was a couple of hours ago, but that's not to say that this is just sprinkle activity. Bottom line, heavy downpours off and on will continue this evening and right on through the overnight hours. I want to show these numbers again because they are very impressive and why we've seen widespread street and urban flooding. Half a foot of rain and still raining in Smithfield right now. In Providence, around 3. Most areas coming in between roughly 3 and 4 inches with isolated 5 and 6 inch amounts as the rain continues in downtown Providence and really all locations. On the cool side, most spots are in the mid to upper 50s. Here's a different perspective. All of this tropical moisture, and there's more off to our west that has to come through overnight. This will all slip offshore by mid-morning. Bottom line, Saturday will be an improving day. But if you're an early riser, it'll still be raining. Look at Futurecast. Starts at 11 o'clock this evening. Flecks of yellow and orange and gold indicating downpours overnight. In fact, even as early as 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning, still raining. The bulk of the rain by 7 a.m. is starting to pull away, and by 9, 10 o'clock, it's completely gone. 10 o'clock in the morning, the clouds are starting to thin out and dry out, revealing some sunshine by late morning. Noontime, partly sunny. That'll boost the temperature up significantly. 2 o'clock, we're looking good, partly sunny, warm and dry. Slight chance tomorrow evening of a brief shower, but at this point wouldn't cancel any outdoor activities for tomorrow night, as I would say 80% of tomorrow should be rain-free. Now, as far as the wind potential, gusts between 35 and 50 miles per hour along the south shore from roughly midnight till about 6 o'clock tomorrow morning. Further north you go, not much in the way of wind. The closer to the ocean you are, some squally winds overnight and early tomorrow morning. So heavy rains, flooding rains continue this evening and overnight. Temperatures dropping to the mid and upper 50s. Rain ending by 8, 9 o'clock in the morning. Cloudy start, 67. Late morning, certainly by the afternoon hours, partly sunny skies and warmer. Small chance of a shower around sunset, but that'd be more the exception rather than the rule. Now, the sun will come out at the beach tomorrow afternoon. However, there is a high rip current risk and a high surf advisory continues. Some beaches may actually prohibit swimming tomorrow. You may want to call ahead. Air temperature at the shoreline at 70, water temperature in the upper 50s. Sunday still looks good. Looking at sunshine, warm and dry, temperature at 80. We'll bring back some rain and thunder here on Monday and a high temperature in the 70s. For the Patuxent River, the flood warning continues for that river overnight through early tomorrow morning with anticipation of some minor flooding. Still keeping an eye on the Blackstone and the Pawcatuck. Right now they're below flood stage, but they need to be watched very closely, and the street flooding continues overnight as well.
You know, people are nervous because what happened a few years ago. What's the difference between now and then?
Oh, well, for one, the wind speeds are not nearly as strong. We don't have a coastal surge, which we had tremendous flooding on the south shore. So if you're watching us on the south coast, perhaps minor coastal flooding, but nothing of the magnitude of Sandy. And you had winds in westerly with Sandy 90 miles per hour. We're talking like 40, 45 miles per hour with this one.
Okay, thanks, Tony.